What's up, Brokey? Let's get right into it. Today I'm going to be showing you what is a fair value gap. A fair value gap is a three candle pattern. Why does it happen? It happens because there's an aggressive move by either buyers or sellers in that direction. Okay? So if we're bullish, meaning if we're going up, the three candle would be like this. 1, 2, 3, going up. But let's not worry about these candles right here for now. I'm going to use these liquor bottles to show you. So say you're right here, you start the night off drinking some Hennessy, okay? You skip drinking water and you go right to Don Julio. You are not going to be feeling too good, okay? So what do you need to do in between drinking Hennessy and Don Julio? You need to have some water in between that so you can keep drinking, okay? The market wants to do the same thing. In order for the market to keep pumping up, it needs to put things on discount so buyers can get in. So we go here. Where is it? Perfect. To mark out the fair value gap, if it's bullish, meaning going up, you start by the top of the first candle's wick. So right here. And you mark the bottom of the third candle's wick. Okay, reminder, this red line is called a wick. This black line right here is the wick. All right, cool. Now, you see right here in between is the gap. This is the fair value gap. This is the break where you're drinking the water. Now, most of the time, not all the time, you're going to see that you're going to come back, drink some water, so you can do what? Keep going up and drinking more liquor, okay? It's the same thing with this chart over here. Right here, you have your Hennessy. Right here, you have your Don Julio. Okay, now you rotate it. We mark out the top of the first candle and the bottom of the third candle. Okay, and as you can see right here, we had an aggressive move by the Hennessy drinkers, and then the people that want to drink some water and drink Don Julio more, they come back, drink the water, boom, and now they're drinking Don Julio for the rest of the night. Okay, now I'm going to show you more examples on the chart out the way so you can see everything better. Okay. Okay, cool, got that cleared out. Now let's make this candle right here. This is going to be our Hennessy candle. Right here is going to be our water, because we need to drink water in between. Okay, and this candle right here is going to be our Don Julio candle. Boom, Don Julio. Now we count 1, 2, 3. We mark out the top of the Hennessy candle, so the line on top of the Hennessy candle, and the bottom of the Don Julio bottle. Okay, and as you can see, we have a big gap in between when there wasn't any water that was being drunk when there should have been. Now, what does the market do? It comes back, it drinks some water, and then now we're drinking Don Julio all night. All right, let's show another example. So easy. Okay, right here, we have our Hennessy candle. We have our water right here. We have our Don Julio right here. Well, let me flip this a little bit. Okay, cool. Now, we mark out the top of the Hennessy candle and the bottom of the Don Julio candle. And then we can see that there wasn't any water that was being drunk. We went straight from Hennessy straight up to the Don Julio without any water being drunk. And what does it do? The market comes back and it drinks some water. And then what does it do after? Okay, it consolidates. But on the next video, I'm going to show you the different types of fair value gaps. All right, come back for the next video, Brokey. Okay, now I'm going to show you more examples of when it's not a fair value gap. Okay, where did I put it at? Right here. Let me zoom this in. So remember, it's 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. As you can see, the wick on this Hennessy candle and the wick here on this Don Julio candle, they are crossing each other. Okay? They're touching each other, which means that at some point the water was taken and it's a balance. Okay? Now look at the one that's right next to it. We got a perfect side-by-side example right here. Okay? Let me rotate this Don Julio bottle. 1, 2, 3. The top of the Hennessy candle and the bottom of the Don Julio candle. As you can see, there was no water that was drinking in between. So the market comes down and gets some water before it can continue going to where it wants to go. Okay, got it? Now, if this black line, this wick, if it was like this and the lines were overlapping on the candles, make it a different color. If they were overlapping like this, that would make it not a fair value gap. Now, okay, Brokey, in the next video, I'm going to show you all the types of fair value gaps that there is.